DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin with DreAllDay.com. Check this out. As much as I appreciate all of my commentators, people who watch these videos, and if you say something in the comments section, you have something intelligent to say, something thoughtful to say, I appreciate you all. And I've been publishing videos here on YouTube since 2006. So I've read and responded to literally millions of comments. And I'm one of the few creators on YouTube who actually look through my comments. I actually look through the comments. I see what people say and engage in the comment section. Some people publish it, but they don't really go through the comments like that, but I do. So I appreciate those of you who actually have something useful to say in a comment, or a useful question, or every now and then there's a good suggestion. Often not, but every now and then there have been a few. So I'm not going to front and say there never have been none. But I want y'all to understand something about why I create, why I talk about the stuff that I talk about, and what I think the comment section is for. First of all, since the internet came about, we know that it creates an opportunity for everyone, me, you, and everybody else out there, to say whatever we want to say, right? To speak our minds, to say our piece, to, if somebody wants to talk shit, if somebody wants to say something positive, you want to say something negative, you want to just say the same stupid shit every day, you could do that. The internet affords all of us the opportunity to do that, and it gives us the shield of anonymity, where you can say crazy stuff, but you don't have to identify yourself. So then you'll say even more crazy stuff because you don't have to be held accountable for it. But understand something about the comment section that, in my view, and this is generally speaking, this is not saying to everyone individually, but generally speaking, the comment section was created as a gathering place for the idiots and the audience members of life. That's what the comment section is for. It's for people who don't have anything better to do with their time and their energy and their attention. And these are also people who, at the same time, they're the spectators of life. You're the people who, in life, you go to a theater or to a concert or anywhere, you got the stage, which is where the performer is at, and you got the audience, where the people who buy tickets and they come sit and watch. That's where they're at. The comment section is for people who live their whole lives, metaphorically speaking, in audience. They're the audience members / spectators of life. Now, listen, there are, of course, details in this that we could pick out and say are not exactly this, or maybe you're not exactly that person, which is why I said generally speaking. I'm not saying everybody, okay? I'm not saying you personally. So if I didn't say your fucking name, don't come in here angry that I said what I said, all right? I'm not talking about you as a person. Don't take a general statement as a personal attack on you. This is what idiots do. This is exactly my point. All of us at times in life are spectators. I'm a spectator at times. So I watch videos on YouTube. I don't comment on videos, but I will watch some. I got a saved videos that I want to look at, and usually is some intelligent shit, but every now and then it might be some dumb shit that might just be funny. But I'm not in there commenting. I'm not going back and forth with people. I'm not attacking the creator of a video because I disagree with their perspective. All of that's a waste of fucking time, because first of all, what is it actually going to achieve? Nothing. Now, all it does is, nowadays people comments can get liked. So now if people leave comments to see how many likes they get on their comment, that makes them feel important. But what is that actually going to do? What's the tangible result of that? Nothing. And this is why only idiots engage in that. What do you get from, let's say somebody makes a video and you disagree with their point, and then you make a counterpoint in the comments to let them know and everybody else know that you disagree with it, and you leave your intelligence in a paragraph there. What did you actually achieve? Nothing. I mean, if you really had something to share, why aren't you on the stage? I.e., why aren't you making your own video rather than leaving a comment on somebody else's? This is just the way that I look at things. And since you're watching my fucking video, you're going to hear how I look at things. This is my opinion, my perspective. And since we're all, again, at times spectators in life, what you need to understand when I say that the comment sections for the spectators of life is, ask yourself, which group are you in the majority of the time? Though, yes, I will watch a basketball game. I'll watch a YouTube video. I'll read somebody else's book. I'll go to a conference and sit in the audience and listen to other people talk and take notes and learn from them. Absolutely, I do all of that. I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have if I didn't listen and consume and watch from other people at times. But at the same time, I take all of that stuff that I take in from others, combine it with my own experience, my own perspectives, my own thoughts, my own ideas, and then I get on that motherfucking stage and I say what the fuck I gotta say. So if you asked me in general, or you would just looked at my life in general and said, all right, Dre, where does he exist? Is he on the stage or on the audience? I'm on the goddamn stage. I'm performing. When you watch a video of this, listen, I'm the one on camera. I'm not in the comments talking about the guy on camera. I'm the one on the camera. When I write a book, I'm the one who wrote that book. My name's on that cover. When I make an online course, or I do a podcast episode, or I write a blog post, or I send emails out to my email list, that's me as the performer. I'm creating the content, and then everybody else is consuming that content. Now, listen, I'm not saying don't consume my content. Listen, consume my shit, all right? Because my content is good, all right? So keep watching my video, sign up for my podcast, get on my email list, read my blog posts, retweet my tweets, whatever. Do that. I do it to other people. I'm on other people's email lists. I watch people's YouTubes. I listen to people's podcasts. I do these things, okay? I'm not saying it's wrong to do these things, but in aggregate, which are you doing more of? Watching or creating? Are you performing, or are you sitting in the audience spectating? I create this content not because I want to have millions and millions of people just consuming my shit, like you sitting in a movie theater eating the popcorn, like that Michael Jackson gif where you eating the popcorn and not doing nothing, just sitting there watching. Listen, I don't create content so that you are a lifetime spectator. I'm not trying to create an audience of spectators. I'm trying to create an audience of performers. As they say in life in general, leaders don't create followers. Leaders create leaders. So I'm not trying to create a whole bunch of followers, people who just gonna watch my shit, read my shit, listen to me, and then tell me how good it is and leave your comments and say whatever the fuck you say, positive or negative or neutral. That's not the reason why I create. I create so that you eventually get the spark lit within you for whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't have to have anything to do with what I talk about. It doesn't have to have anything to do with the subjects that I'm addressing. You don't have to be agreeing or disagreeing. It could be completely 180-degree difference from whatever I talk about. But hopefully something I say sparks that fire, lights that fire within you to go create your own shit. I do not make this so that you are just watching, just become a spectator. So those of you who you be online and in the captions and the comment section on Instagram or comments on YouTube trying to get your comment liked, whatever the fuck that's going to do for you, going back and forth with people that you don't even know in the comments who got anonymous names, or what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What's your objective? What are you trying to get to in life? Because if you can't answer that question, well, first of all, if you do have an answer to that question, the only reason you should be consuming anybody else's shit is so you can get some material that's going to help you go back and do your shit, whatever your shit happens to be. When I consume other people's videos or read their stuff or watch their stuff or listen to their stuff, the reason why I'm taking in other people's stuff is because I'm looking for something. I'm looking for that one thing. I just gave a keynote the other day, and the person who had booked me for it, I was like, what's the one thing you want to get out of this? She was like, I just want to get one nugget that I could take with me into 2020. I said, cool, I got a bunch of them, so you're going to be good. And after it was over, she said, you delivered. When I take in somebody's stuff, all I'm looking for is that nugget. It might be one, I might be looking for 10. I'm trying to get that thing that I could take from them and I could use for myself, that I could use for my content, that I could use for my audience, that I could use for my next book, my next video, my next whatever it is that I'm going to publish. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not doing it just to consume it passively. So you need to take whatever I put out or whoever else you consume and do that, because that's what your objective needs to be. That's the only reason you should be taking time to consume somebody else's shit, so you can find something to help you. Now, if you don't have an answer to that question, then you don't have an objective, you don't have anything you're looking to achieve, you don't have anything that you're going after, you just consuming to consume, all right, this content ain't for you. I don't make this for you. I do not make videos or write books or blogs just so you can consume mine and say how good you think it is or how bad it is or disagree with it or go back and forth with somebody in the comments, because I'm not going back and forth with you. I don't create it just so you can talk about it and just, whatever, however you feel about it. Fuck that. I created so you get the fuck out of here, go do you, come back here, get something else, some other little nugget that works for you from me, and then go do more of you. That's the purpose. So if you're not getting that out of this, you don't belong here. And if you're not trying to get that, I'm not talking to you. So it makes sense that you don't understand the language that I'm speaking. I want to make sure that I have that said. I mean, I've been saying this over the years, but I never put it in one video. So now it's here. Work on your fucking game. Dre all day.